Okay, so again, this is Starcom Unknown Space. It came out, I think, officially on September 2nd, so a couple weeks back. Hey, the Spirit, welcome back. And it's an indie developer type stuff. It's a top-down 2D space exploration RPG type stuff. And again, we'll be taking a look at it for quite a while today, probably. Yes, Into the Unknown. Maintain a position, you didn't hear it. Yeah, it's okay. It's not the first time she's done it. Won't be the last. Anyway, not continue the last. We're going to start from the beginning here. So you get to put in your name for your captain here. First and last name. Get to name your ship if you want. Change the difficulty levels. We're going to stay at the normal because, you know, normal. Never played the game really before. And how much time has I put into it? How much time have I put into it so far? Only about 20-30 minutes at most, just to get the basic handle of it a couple of days ago. And yeah. Now there is no voiceover stuff, unfortunately, but that's from what I understand, this is a one-man job as far as one-man developer. So keep that in mind. Okay, priority, blah, blah, redacted clearance. A server ship departing Maya station struck debris at whatever and sustained moderate damage to port forward deflector. Sensor logs showed a debris field and damaged cargo hollow and captured orbiter around gas giant whatever. Classified section redacted. Was needed at... Oh, that's going too fast. I was reading too slow. Okay, so this is us down here. I received our first set of orders. A vessel was damaged by debris from a wrecked cargo ship. I'm making location on your... marking location on your HUD. So, upper right-hand corner there, little arrow. Spin. This is the closest we can get, though. We can't way far out. You can review mission details as well as other ship information in the console, which is the... So this is our mission. So go find the cargo ship. We'll look at all the other stuff there as we go, because we're kind of getting a tutorial as we go. Or maybe not a tutorial is the right word, but just instructions on what to do. See, spin, got little thrusters firing. Bigger gun for now. So we got energy, hull, standard stuff there. And closing on the vessel. It looks like there are several dozen containers loose. I suggest we approach with caution until we know what's in them. Probably no space aliens. So we investigate this. Alongside the disabled vessel, Veronica's Vengeance downloads the Cargo Manifesto Declaration. Cargo contents miscellaneous waste collected from regional Starcom bases, including abandoned personal effects, growing soil with heavy metal containments, non-recoverable technical equipment, deteriorating xenium explosion, blah, blah, blah. So it's volatile. So that means we should probably shoot that stuff. We can destroy the containers with our plasma cannon again. I'd suggest keeping as much distance as possible. Oh, look at all of them. As you can see, this is going to be an adventure for me. Hand-eye coordination.
You say oops quite often. Do you need assistance?
Auto-targeting would be nice. Hey, Began, welcome back. Happy Sunday. Investigation is complete, or... Gun is kind of 360-ish. Getting priority emergency beacon on the Starcom open hyperwave. It's from my station. They're asking any nearby ships to report immediately. Looks like this cleanup operation will have to wait. Okay, so yellow arrow at the top. stuff. Might get anything for this? No, I don't think so. So it's kind of quiet. Turn that up a little bit. Just this here a little bit more. It seems kind of, those are the default settings too. So they start the volume off fairly low, which is not a bad idea. But I need more background noise, so that's why I turn it up. Oh yeah, when you take your hand off the thruster, it does slow down. Thank you for responding to our priority message. Normally this would go through Starcom Fleet HQ, but we have an urgent situation. We received an emergency beacon from our outpost on the other side of a quantum wormhole. They must have a critical emergency. I need you to activate the two nearby neutrino generators that will expand the wormhole large enough for us to get through to them. I know you haven't been briefed on this, but our support ship was damaged by debris and is en route to Mariop for repairs. Any questions? No, we'll activate that. I have so many questions. I'm not surprised. This project is classified for reasons I can't get into, but I can't order you to help us, so I'll tell you what I can. What's a quantum wormhole and where does it lead? It's a primordial wormhole that formed during our universe's inflationary epoch. Until recently, they were a theoretical solution to certain cosmological models. We believed that if any existed, they would have collapsed billions of years ago. Then we discovered this one. As for where it leads, I can't say, partly because Starcom Defense Division has classified the information, but also because I don't actually know. Why the secrecy? The reasons for this project being classified are also classified, I'm afraid. Frankly, I think Defense Division haven't had a major project under their control in a while, and it's gone to their heads. Is there anything that you can tell us? According to early research papers, a wormhole may lead to a universe that was separated from ours during the early expansion of the universe. We sent the Celaeno station, or Celaeno station through a month. We sent Celaeno station through a month ago, and they have begun studying the region. It takes a huge amount of energy to expand the wormhole large enough to send ships through, so normally we only expand it for scheduled supply runs. They do have a way to send a very low bandwidth signal through in case of emergencies, and that's what we received. I'll be able to tell you more once the wormhole is expanded and you've been given clearance. Okay, we'll get the stabilizers up. Oh, stabilizers up and running. Which one's closer? This one's closer to the right. So there's our little neutron or trino, whatever it's supposed to be. Stabilizer. Don't get in front of that thing. That's one of the stabilizers. That thing is putting out huge amounts of energy. I'm reading over 800 terawatts. Here. Yeah, don't get in front of the beam. I'm sure that would be bad. That shockwave knocked out bridge control. I'm trying to restart our systems. So, my ship, I have no thrusters. Oh, look. Shortest game ever. Guessing we shouldn't have done that. What the fleck? Whoever or whatever that is just punched through the Maya station like their neutronium hull was aluminum, rerouting helm control to auxiliary just a few more seconds. It's too late. Into the wormhole we go. Not just sure that the warp field holding the wormhole open is collapsing, so it needs to get away. Government scans show the wormhole is still there, but it's collapsed down to Planck scale. I've detected a Starcom beacon on our scanners. I've marked its position in your HUD. That must be the station that Maya's commander mentioned. We should make contact with them and let them know what has happened. Bad things have happened. I'm gonna guess they know about the big giant ship killing stuff, though. Curious is, why didn't... Decorations, right? So how come the ship didn't destroy this station, though? You can always refer back to anything I say in the ship's log. Okay. People to talk to. Welcome to Celaeno Station, Commander. I assume your appearance means Maya picked up our emergency beacon, and I hope Veronica's vengeance is just the very small tip of a much larger spear of reinforcements coming soon, question mark. Not exactly. That sounds ominous. Go on. Fill him on what happened. That's very alarming. The reason we sent the emergency beacon is that recently we've come under attack by vessels of unknown origin. We're calling them Red Raiders based on their markings or for lack of any other information. Now you're telling me there's another threat that's cut us off from support. For now, that there doesn't seem to be anything that can be done about Maya Station or the ship that destroyed it. But we can't deal with the ships that have been attacking us. They're not terribly powerful, and Celaeno's guns have kept them at bay. We have a research outpost under development on an inner planet. The only other support ship on this side of the wormhole is out of comms range. Given these attacks and the lack of imminent reinforcements, I'll need your help evacuating staff back to the station. Can't do, that's what I hoped. You'll need a survey lander. I've had Lieutenant Milton start making modifications on Veronica's vengeance, see him in the shipyard, and then get our people back safe. Okay, so this is the ship modification portion of the game, or at least part of it. As per Commander Yu's orders, I've gotten Veronica's Vengeance a bit more combat ready, but it still needs a survey lander. Select utilities from the module category, then click drag the lander over. So that would be utilities down here. There's our survey lander. So we just drag this over. You can put it anywhere on the ship. Don't like it there. Down here, but you can spin it around, right? Oh, indeed, spin it. You can put it there if you want, or whatever. So as you can see, you can be building, putting pieces and parts on the ship here. That was it. That was it. Okay, so survey lander. Survey craft is a small but versatile ship that allows survey teams to study planetary anomalies, contains a mobile lab, mining equipment, and med bay. Maximum crew of 6. Ow. That's unnecessary. Continue to get our people back home, get it done. For now, Lieutenant Milton. Salutations, Commander. What can I do for you? What can you tell me about the ship that destroyed Maya Station? After reviewing your logs of the incident, I can only say that it's way more powerful than anything we could build. Maya has, or rather had, neutronium-reinforced plating. Even directed antimatter should have taken longer to get through. And we already did the ship design, so we're good. So again, we'll just be picking up parts and stuff. Hey, Fenny. Yes, Starcom. Okay, so mission that way. Evacuate the outpost of the inner planet. There we go. Hostile ships detected, weapons ready. Uh-oh. station. They just went to the station and got destroyed. Smart move. Scanning the planet. No anomalies detected. Pick up some aluminum. Your coil device. So we'll find out what that is in a little while, I'm guessing, maybe. So, and our ship heals automatically over time. Or repairs, sorry, not heals, repairs. Doesn't mean you can't get blown up, just means you, if you don't get blown up, you know, repair it. In cruise mode, thrusters will stay engaged. Tapping reverse or cruise again will disengage, so cruise. So you don't have to hold down keys this way. And deploy survey team. They go flying out there and they land on the planet and stuff. Ground team is disappointed. The ground team is disappointed to abandon the outpost. They had been excavating the ruins of a civilization during a late period of the fallen empire, in quotes. The team has just uncovered an artifact with markings similar to the great structure in space near Celaeno. But they quickly and professionally evacuate the object and vital materials to the lander. To go back. Comes back and all. Team is eager to learn more about the artifacts they found. You can order analysis from the cargo tab in the ship's cargo display. That anti-warp telemetry beacon, probably used to coordinate ship movements from a central location. Tap the device. This device transforms geometric information from Euclidean space to esoteric representation of warp space. Maybe a navigational device. Of course it is. Back we go. I can fly around and do other stuff. Should probably go scan the planet. No, let's stick to the story, right? Do what we're supposed to. You can always do other stuff later. Right? Please talk to me. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Well done. Given our shortage of Starcom vessels here, you and your ship will need to take an outsized role for your experience. Really? Until Starcom reopens the wormhole and sends the reinforcements, establishing an outpost is a lower priority than strengthening our defenses. I'm authorizing you to make full use of the resources recovered from the outpost to outfit Veronica's vengeance. I'll talk to our research chief about getting you access to labs as well. To the lab as well. So stuff. Unless there's anything else, I'll brief you on your next moves after you've had a chance to upgrade Veronica's Vengeance. No questions. So, Rina. Rama, sorry, Dr. Rama. I'm the head of Celaeno's research projects. We've spent the past month studying the nearby artifact and looking for clues to its operation on nearby planets. Commander Yu has just notified me that for defense reasons, we're redirecting our priorities, and I'm to place my lab at your disposal. Incidentally, that's a figure of speech. You are not to break anything. Why do you think I might bring something? I've reviewed Veronica's Vengeance logs. Let me say that there have been a lot of explosions around you. Some of those explosions weren't directly caused by us. There have been 0 explosions in this lab, and I want to keep it that way. Given my new directive, the object uncovered has given us some research data you can put to work. If you meet me in the lab, I can educate you on our facilities. History of breakage, yes. So much breakage. So, research. So, we have a research tree to do, or a tech tree. Totally huge, but big enough. Oh, look, we get to get a dreadnought eventually. He's afraid her insurance fee will go up. It probably already has. So what's this one do? This is compact construction. Increase the max size of your hull by 5 hexes. Deflectors. Increase the resistance of deflectors and allows construction of larger deflector modules. Analysis allows simulation of ship's thermal generation for analysis. Question mark, question mark, question mark. More engines, ion drives, increases our engines max thrust. So what's this do? More powerful engines with greater thrust per hex. So basically that's kind of like an engines 3. Oh, wait a minute, got another tree there going. Turbo thrust allows our engines to switch to a high energy, low efficiency burn for increased speed. Improved handling, increase our ship stuff. So turbo thrust is probably, based on how far we're going to be traveling, I think this might be our best bet at the moment. We have 95 points to spend though. So that'll give us what, 50 points if we buy that one. Positron coating. Plasma. Increase the damage per unit of energy of our plasma bolts by 15%. Coherence increases the range of our weapons. Bolt accelerated speed of the weapons. Frictionless bearings increase the turn rate of the turrets. Plasma focusing increases the accuracy of our plasma weapons. Reactors. So increases energy production by 7%. Increases our max energy reserves by 7%. Battle station training allows our crew brief surges and ship repair, particularly useful for keeping systems operational during combat. Rio, welcome to the string. Turbo thrust is great for defensive kiting too. It's very easy to get overwhelmed, at least in your experience. Yeah, still brand new to it, so. A lot of upgrades. It's a lot of upgrades. And look, tractor beam too. Sensor calibration. Increases our detection range up by 10%. Minor boost to max viewport range. Excuse me. Question marks. Question marks. More question marks. So many question marks. So there's a lot of stuff here, it looks like. So first things first, we're going to get that thrust. Allows our engines, no. Oh yeah, to switch to high energy, low efficiency burn for increased speed. Is that what I want? Steve Butch, welcome to the stream. It is on Steam, yes. This game just did release on September 2nd. This is not early access. This is actually a release. So, yeah, this is actually the sequel to Nexus, which I haven't played. So I have nothing really to compare it to at the moment. So. Turbo thrust. I don't really care about the improved handling right now. This is increased energy production. Might be a good idea too. Yeah, dude. Production. Okay, so that's used up. Report operations before departure. You say so. Commander, if Veronica's Vengeance is one of our only vessels in the space, you'll need a full command crew for maximum efficiency and to conduct planetary surveys. Some of the team members you evacuated from the outpost have volunteered. They've been added to your crew roster, which you can review at any time. They're admittedly a bit green, but I think with some experience they'll be officers material in no time. Speaking of experience, we detected some ship movement around a nearby gas giant. There also appears to be some activity on the surface of one of its moons. I want you to check it out. The ships have similar energy readings as the Red Raiders, so use those resources to get Veronica's Vengeance ready for combat. Shipyard. So we have energy weapons, so we can put another gun on this thing maybe. So another reactor, basic connector, and survey lander we already have. So, gun. So I have 3. That's what it looks like. 3 plasmas. I can handle that. Maybe. I can get a reactor on this too, it looks like. Back there. There. Planning mode. Should probably use that. So there's our resources over here. This eats up 25 aluminum, so we can add 2 of these connectors. Not sure what we do with those right now, so don't worry about that. Utilities, we already have the survey landers, so I guess we could. It's back there. So 4 hit points, useful for separating ship modules. Some reinforcement effect. Nearby equivalent to empty space for thermal dissipation purposes. I don't have any titanium, so I can't build any bulkheads. They're different stuff. This is the only thing I took off. So that's going to be it, except for the small wing, maybe. Oh, that's titanium we don't have. Lateral thruster. 10 titanium we don't have. Could build an event horizon. Why would I want to do that? Okay, we'll see how this goes. Turbo thrust. This will speed things up. Watch your energy levels, though. Hold left shift for turbo, T to lock on and off. Okay, so we're headed over there. Map view. That's where we're going. we got bad guys over to the right, it looks like, so we'll turn that off, so we can do this. Why did you stop after turning off your engines? Automatic braking. So. Oh, a station? Wonderful. It's at 97%. More stuff. Get some more aluminum. So, station. Problem. Need more? Yes. The connection pieces, drive section, command section. Sorry, it's your engineer coming into play. What? Inertia. There's nothing real about inertia. It's totally made up. Are we on fire? We are a little damaged, but our ship heals automatically. So as you can see, there's no fire. Fire is in your imagination. Survey team. Anomaly is partially buried ring-shaped. The anomaly is a partially buried ring-shaped artifact, roughly 100 meters in diameter. While technologically advanced, the structure shows signs of a design in progress, suggesting that this was an experimental device or prototype. The rocks and dirt nearby have underground zero oxidation, so it was excavated quite recently. Dr. Glees observes that while the structure is much too large to transport and it has good gold connectors leading to what appears to be a data storage component. If provided with power, it might be possible to access the data. Sure. The process turns out to be surprisingly tricky. The artifact reacts to energy from the lander in unexpected ways. While trying to compensate for the unpredictable fluctuations, a sudden surge badly burns Glees. Despite their injuries, they were able to capture most of the artifact's data before a feedback loop fried the alien device. Uh-oh. Team returns to the ship. So the fire got out because we lost all our oxygen. Sure. Data recovered from the buried ring is an exotic mathematical description of warp space, possibly a coordinate system, plus 50 research points. Now what do we do? Go check this out. Planet's not that far. Sure, I'm sure it's totally safe. We coast a little bit. There's a little bit of a survey complete. We haven't been here before, have we? What is void effect? Something to do with probably the other dimension. There should be an autopilot to waypoints in the vicinity by control. Yeah, they haven't brought that up yet. At least I don't think they have. Oh, you don't think they do? Rama. I've had an opportunity to examine the object our Outpost team found. As I suspected, the nearby artifact is a wormhole generator. The object we found allows us to communicate with it. The last piece of the puzzle I deduced from your team's investigation on the buried ring. Coordinates are encoded as mathematical formulae describing warp space. Knowing the particular formula as for a location acts as a kind of key. My hypothesis is that if we input this formula into the wormhole generator, it will create a wormhole to a distinct point in space. We, meaning you, should test this hypothesis by activating the nearby artifact and entering its wormhole. And at that point, there will be another gateway we can use to return. Best case scenario, yes. Worst case, you'll end up light years away and have to trek back in normal space, and I'll have the lab back to myself. Be sure to pack some extra food. Commander, the archaeological team has reported their findings to me. The nearby ring artifact that Dr. Rama says can be used as a transport gateway was built by an entirely entity or culture referred to as the Remnants. The technology may aid us in reopening the wormhole from our side. In any event, it is far in advance of anything we have. Investigate the end point of this gateway. If you can find the source of these rich raider ships, neutralize them if possible. But your top priority is to find any similar remnant artifacts or technology. Dr. Rama seemed less than 100% certain there would be a returned gateway on the other side. Nonsense. Whatever her fault, she wouldn't have signed off on the mission if she thought the risks were too high. Was there anything else? Why is this wormhole universe classified? That's a fair question. A whole new universe is a major discovery, and we should all want Starcom divisions as well as the civilian sectors studying this space. There was a lot of arguing among the division heads on this topic. Final decision, as I've been informed, was that if the initial 2-year research phase didn't uncover any serious threats there here, Starcom would make a general announcement and expand exploration. I suspect recent events might change that timeline. Void effect gets explained, but it's buried. It's like drag. The higher the percentage of multiplier to your ship's straight line speed increases, the percentage decreases when you're close to a gravity well. It increases the further out you are. Shipyard. Got any parts? We didn't get a lot of parts there. Another gun, though. Deflector. Electricity will reduce directional damage coming from the other side. From their outer side. Mini deflector. Half deflector. More engines. More reactors. Bulkheads. Connectors. Utilities. So. Deflector. 45 aluminum, 5 iridium. We have no iridium. That really shouldn't be here, should it? Gun, though. I would use more guns. This is yttrium. Do we have you? We have 1 yttrium. We need 5, though. Not sure why this stuff is showing up if we can't put it on there. The only thing we can really do is platinum. Platinum doesn't do anything for me. Yeah, we can't really build any of this stuff. Oh, yeah, we got some platinum. We could do a bulkhead. Ooh, we have gold. We can make another engine. Armor's great if you expect to get hit repeatedly. Yeah, the problem is we actually don't have the stuff to build more armor. Well, we can do the main mini deflector. But it doesn't quite. We can only put one on. It fits in like that. Oh, is that what's going on? Okay, so we'll turn that off then. Well, this isn't quite true though now, because I can actually put some. What's the gold thing? Oh, we don't have 22 aluminum. We only have 21, so we can't build anything. Oh well, we'll be fine. Is there a save thing? Save. Looking for a quick save button, so I don't have to do that. You know, quick save. F5. Okay. That's actually doing anything. Yeah, okay, looks like it kicked in. Good enough. Oh, this is telling. Isn't the time that it was done. This is how far into the game we are. Okay. Thought it was how long ago I did it. When I first saw the time, I went, that can't be right. But anyway, we're good. So F5 does work. Okay, so. Oh, what was the thing about the map thing? Control, hit control, then click on your thing, and it takes you there automatically. Yeah, it's not a huge deal, I guess. So what's that? Oh, that's where we're going. This is going to be totally safe. Totally safe. Starcom is very excellent in showing everything in digestible pieces because this game can get real convoluted because it's got so many options, which is totally fine. Actually zoom to the cursor. Am I going the right way? I am not going the right way. Oh, this is 70 back to. Yeah, we don't want to do that. I was zoomed too far out. I'm down 82%. We're good. We need more guns, or we need more accurate guns is really what it is. So I need a new gunner is really my problem. Because the ship burns nicely though. Appears to be the same ships we encountered at Celaeno. Investigate their source. Of course it does. spear guns? That's always an option. No anomalies. Appears to be faster than me. He's running, I think. Yeah, he's actually not that faster. The good news is the guns you got can be upgraded via the research trajectory, so even the lowly plasma turret is relevant in the end game. Yeah, I noticed it got a little bit of upgrades there as we go along, which is good. That's what checks. Let's turn it around. Had my chance. Ram him? I get the chance.
Hello Gimpy, it is time to take a break. Go check on the docks. This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support, or you can watch the ads during the break, or you can type !treats in chat. Thank you.
Okay, so this would be a good opportunity to do that.
Your next break is in 1 hour.
Finger. What the hell's finger? The further we get from gravitational disturbances like planets, stars, and other vessels, the faster our engines, something. So, anyway, do you need to take a break? Need to get up, stretch my legs, get some water, that kind of thing. You see what Mrs. Gimpy and Rocket are up to. I'll be back in a few minutes, and thank you very much for watching. Be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.